Hey guys, Spray and Pray here, and welcome to the 9th episode of my Victoria 2 Let's Play as Scandinavia. And let's get started here. This is the second time I've had to record this episode. My computer, it was actually quite humorous. I coughed, and I was like, right? And then my computer blue screened. So I was like, no, I coughed it to death. And then it was realized, oh, it was just probably something else random. I don't know what happened, so I hope it works out fine this time. It's just random, and it doesn't do it often, so I'm assuming that's just what was happening. Anyway, we get a repay disc, cost us billion, Haiti. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, so it's 1859. I hope that's the right starting date, and it should be, actually, because I remember we were just getting into the 60s. I kept talking about how there was 10 years between now and the time when we actually have to start worrying about our colonization technologies again, which is machine guns. That's really what we need, and that's it. But, yeah, so let's continue here. We should be able to make some more money. And in last episode we also figured out it was our factories that were killing us here. Now, I don't know why this is so much. We're spending 90 on administration. Yeah, that's a lot, but is it really that much? Our poor and middle are not getting any of their needs. So I think if we lower our middle class tax to nothing, it's not that much of a difference really. It's just about 20 pounds. So let's put it to 21%. Let's put it up to 25. That'll be a nice even number. We'll lower our administration to half because we don't need that much administration. Obviously it's not helping, so why bother? Yeah, and I'm certain that we will have a booming economy now. Yeah, 30 a day. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to start ramping this administration back up because I would really like that to be a positive thing. It's usually, for some reason, when I load saves, it just always has the economy flatlines for a second or two. But as you see, it's still hanging in there. Ah! Egyptian tomb discovered. We did this last time too, so this is the only really random thing that I was really hoping, and I think this is about as far as I got. Anyway, our archaeological excavation team was working in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt and has discovered a tomb from the 18th dynasty. The tomb is a rectangular, divided into the upper and lower pillar sections, with a royal sarcophagus located in the lower section. This fantastic discovery has made our Egyptological department the talk of the historically aware in Europe. Oh wow, that's awesome. We're the talk of the town, I guess, guys, or continent rather. Whatever, fantastic. We gain our prestige, and ooh, wow, that was a lot more. We only got 500 when I did it in the other game, or maybe that was just last episode. I don't remember. It's really hard to distinguish. But regardless, we gain a good amount of prestige and a whoa lot of resource points. I mean, it wasn't that much, but it did bump us along a little bit there. Let's see, how's our, because I know we have a lot of unemployed. So yeah, this factory will be done, and it'll expand this area, this thing by 10,000 men. So we'll do that with them. Modena, Modena's all the way over there, so it's hard to actually get to them. They're like, Modena, I believe, is like right here. Yeah, Modena's right there. I saw that, and I learned that from watching Fruit play Europa Universalis. So yeah, see, that game, it teaches us that video games teach you things, guys. Now, it'd be awesome if I didn't have to pay for this military, but I really think that 34 military score is holding us in great power status, honestly. Because at least we're holding us closer to Austria. Yeah, we can catch up to Austria, I think, guys, if we hustle a little bit and get maybe some more money coming in and work on our budget some more. It's just that these countries, I believe, have so much more population than us. Yeah, they have 10 million where we only have 2 million. That's the real big difference, guys. That's why they have so much more. They're so much more powerful than us. And if you'll notice, yeah, so we're competing with like populations like that. If you look at Russia, that'll scare you how much. 14 million population. If you want to see a ridiculous population, we've kind of come over here to these Chinese people. Look at this, 53 million. What is wrong with them? They're having babies every 5 seconds. How are they not like the greatest power in the world? I'll tell you why. It's because they have like no technology at all. They're not even civilized yet. Heathens. Sorry if there's any people who watch my videos from China. It's nothing against you, just saying, like, in this game, at this time period, it was not very good for you technology-wise. Just saying. Continuing here, it looks like our market structure is working out nicely. I think I noticed in the last part that we started to build a ship factory or something. Not a ship factory, that's stupid. A clipper shipyard, I think. So I'm interested if we'll try that again, because I really would like one, because we produce quite a bit of our economy is based off of our timber production, and with so much timber you can make lots of boats. That's the whole point. And that's why I would think clipper factories would be amazing for us. Now, what I did last time, we got... Okay, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this admin efficiency. We're going to get admin efficiency here, and... Or maybe we should get more tax efficiency. Let's try more tax efficiency, because perhaps that will balance our economy a little better. Because, you know, 5% more taxes on, like, what we already make this much, so 5% more would be a lot more. So our tariffs are really helping us out a lot. So you can see what happens when you got a good amount of tariff right here, is that it gives you a pretty good income. Honestly, like that, we wouldn't have any positive if it wasn't for our tariff. Now I wonder how much our military costs at full. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to leave our military, I'm just going to equal it at 33% with our navy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scale back our taxation on the poor, because I'd really like to give them some relief. At least 85% is, I think, what we can do now for them, and they should be happy with that. We've already decreased the tax for the middle class a lot as well, so I think we're moving in the correct direction. Because the more taxes that you have, it's like more stressful on your economy, so hopefully this will free up the economy a little bit, and this zero taxation on the rich would be good. Yeah, our tax efficiency is very low. We're gonna, hopefully when we get at this from 35%, you know, that'd be nice. So really, I mean, even if we put it at 100%, we're not even taxing them really 100%, it would be more like 29.99% of that. So really, we could have maxed it out, and I don't feel as bad really for taxing them at 85%. So Holstein we can do something in now. Oh my god, really? Stop time, because if we don't... Oh wow, we removed Prussia. Oh, they're gonna be pissed. But Holstein is our neighbor, so I think that they should let us have that, honestly. I mean, for God's like, we want them. Anyway, what's their RGO that's so important that Prussia's going... Oh, it's just fish and cows. I mean, we already have plenty of that in Copenhagen, or sorry, in the Denmark states that we got, so... I think a more luxurious place to take would be Hanover, so... I think we did have some points here, and we're friendly, so... I guess we could bump up our priority here, and instead of taking any more points in the Netherlands or Holstein... Oh, Hanover, we got banned, insta-banned from Prussia. I see how it is, Prussia. Yeah, but we're gonna get it from you one day. We'll put our priority back into Holstein for now, because I also noticed that the French here are getting a little bit friendly with our Netherlands pals. We do have 100% with them, so we're going to decrease the French. Or actually, the French don't seem to be doing anything right now. Look, they have 0, so we can just hold on to the Netherlands forever. That's fine with me. We need to do something about our economy, though, because we are losing money. Let's, how can we balance this here? What's this? We're spending a lot on our cement factory in Gotland. Oh god. That is a ridiculous amount, Gotland. What are you doing? But that employs so many. 30,000. Oh my god. It was doing so well earlier. I don't understand why it's not doing well anymore. And I don't know why these craftsmen are not working in here. Okay, let's see what happens with our economy, because it should figure itself out, honestly. We're not being able to get our cotton or our dye. That's what's really ruining us. Producing cotton, we don't have any cotton because we don't produce it. So our fabric factory is really terrible, though. But our fabric factory employs so many craftsmen. It's horrible to see them go. I wish we could change our economy to one that let us, or let's see, is there a political party that will allow us to build factories? Capitalists build factories. Where's you build factories? So build factories is the first exact thing, so we can move to this one which would allow us to do that. The no, I'm looking for perhaps a conservative party that will let us build factories. No, that's not socialist. I really don't want to be socialist. So let's just go for our reactionary party. We're going to put them in power. They basically support the same things we do, except for they're jingoist instead of pro-military. So if we just support them quickly, it'll be fine. And our capitalists will... Oh, but they don't allow us to remove bankrupt factories. I see how it is. But that's okay, because we won't build stupid factories. So let's switch to this just for now. And now we can actually build our own factories. If we... Oh crap, we don't have any money. We can't really afford that though, so... Let's just see here. Our factories, we're gonna have to get some money going here. So let's do what I said earlier. We're gonna tax these... Whoa. Am I not allowed to tax? Oh, there's a minimum tax. Okay, I get that. Now we're making money. Okay, good. Let's put this up to 100% because obviously it's not even taxing them at 100% because we only have like 30% efficiency. And they're still getting a lot of their life needs, so that's good. We got our factory input tech has gone down a little bit, so we're going to make some more money off of that. But now we can go and look in our budget here and actually go and build factories. Now I know these paper mills are doing fantastic, so how much do we need? We need 11,000 pounds to make a paper mill. Cement factories are really cheap too, so we can make those if we want, but like I said, I think we're going to go for some more of these other factories. Like everything, pretty much anything that runs off of our own timber is going to be good. So what's a clipper need? Clipper needs daily input is a lot of iron and fabric. So we don't have much fabric, but we do have lots of timber. So that's never going to be... I'm looking at something that really just takes timber only. And our economy is booming, by the way. Okay, so this requires lumber and... Okay, so that's good. And we can kind of just, you know, sort of look at our daily output. But the steel factory did not do well. This clipper seems to be like it would do, seems like it would do well, but it's a huge investment. Machine parks factory, clipper, ship... Oh, no, it does not seem like a good investment anymore. Steel seems just more better, honestly. Regular clothes, looks like... I want something that runs off of our cows or something. What runs off of cows? Nothing. Our fertilizer factory takes sulfur, but we don't produce any sulfur, really. So it looks like our best option is really the steel factory. Which costs how much? 12k? So we can afford that eventually, especially now that we're actually making money. Now we can do something in Holstein. Oh, we can add them to our sphere now. I guess we could do that. Alright, and I'm not really going to influence them too much because I don't care really about them. I really care more about Hanover. But since we have nobody else to really influence, we're going to go ahead and do it then. Alright. So now we're up to 8,000. Good for us. I really would like to take Hanover because they're huge and they have what I want. An alliance offer from Holstein? Okay, sure. Holstein is like awesome. Now that they're on our side, they'll always ally with us. So if Prussia decides to attack us in a land-based war, they're not going to be able to get across. So the only way they'll be able to get across is if they have boats. And if we can build ourselves up a nice navy, that'd be amazing, and then we could use that to defend ourselves. Alright, Sydney Webb is... thank you, Sydney Webb, for that. Oh, good, we got some more tax efficiency, good. So we should get a lot more money from that. And I think now we should turn to our... factories and try to get some more farming output. What's this farming help? I wonder if it helps our timber. Let's see what these machines, what the invention. There's no inventions at all for that, but there's a bunch of inventions for here. All this stuff increases our steel production. Let's start cheap iron then, because I mean I know we have some iron, so it's not going to be completely useless. However, like these are we have 3 iron states, so I should have done this earlier. Anyway, cheap iron will be good for us. I'm happy to say. Back to political map mode. Now, we're still losing infamy, so it's not, like, terrible that we're not doing anything. So, yeah. Let's continue on here with cheap iron. I wish we could increase our literacy a little bit more in our... But we have plenty of clergymen now. We have 1.7%, which is 2% is optional. We don't have enough clerks, though. We need a lot more clerks. So, let's continue influencing... Or change this influence, actually, to be clerks. We're not even using all of our influences. Let's make these all be clerk influence because we need these clerks to do better. And they makes the factories more popular, or not popular, profitable. And we obviously have too many craftsmen anyway, so let's expand our paper mill because, like I said, that runs off of iron only. So if we can get that to get going, we should be good. The United Kingdom. Oh, something's happening here. Let's see what's happening. Crisis. So it's Poland, and the Ukraine wants to acquire all states from Poland. We're going to support the UK in this again. I think the same thing happened last time, so like I said, the UK is like the badass, so anything that they get on the side of is going to be better. Wait, what? Failed to enlist in... Wait, no, I did. I did enlist in time. Oh, well, it better not have cost me any infamy or something. Good, we're upgrading our paper mill here. We don't have enough money because I spent it all upgrading that paper mill, but I wish our capitalists... We should probably encourage our capitalists to build stuff. So, can our capitalists build factories? Yes. Okay, good. And our factories, can they do railways? Can our capitalists do railways? Let me see. They can build factories, they can open factories. They can... I don't see it says... It doesn't say railway on there, so I'm certain they can. I guess that's just, like, needless to say. Let's also expand... Can we... No, we can't increase our fort here. But, perhaps in Copenhagen we might want to get a factory. Do we have any factories here? I wish that the... I wish the Denmark's... the people of Denmark would have made more... I think they're called Danes? I don't know what Denmark's nationality is. But I bet you I could look, actually. They're... Denmark. What's their culture? Is Danish. That's what they are. They're like that pastry. So, okay, so the Danish people here are not doing... So I wish they had done a little bit more for their own factories before we took them, but I guess it's better overall that we took them earlier into Scandinavia. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of area, just if you're wondering, because I know it's been a while since I zoomed out at all, but we've got quite a bit of our people here in these other countries. So, like, if you'll notice here, we've got a bunch of Danish in South Iceland, which is nice, because we need about 20% of our population, so of an accepted culture to turn it into a state. So eventually we will be able to turn it into a state. Ooh, looks like people want a reform in social. So I can't enact political reforms, but I can do these. 23% want that. 1% want that. It's probably that 23% is pretty high, so I think that's going to do it for us. So let's do that 23%. Okay. Now, our people are getting somewhat socialist, so I would like to squash as much socialism as possible. Now, I wonder why we don't have as many... We should have more... Oh, Oh. Okay, so we need more people of an accepted culture to increase our focus we need like, it says right here, if you'll look, it says 3.91. Once that gets to 4, it'll give us another national focus. We just don't have enough people to actually give us that focus, which sucks. It's too bad we can't accept them, these other cultures that we have in us. Okay, so we can either, Scandinavia's 20% more in favor of trinket healthcare, social reform, trinket, okay. So we get a lot of militancy. Alright, so the House on Community Health and Hygiene. It seems to me, therefore, a defect in our much lauded system that the lowliest workers cannot even afford for themselves and their next of kin the bare minimums of sanitary living. The grimy, soot-riven hovels huddling under the shadows of soot sacks springing up like mushrooms after a rainstorm are damp, dark breeding grounds for cholera, tuberculosis, and immorally. A limited health reform, dear colleagues, would go far in amending these problems. The upper house's turmoil is despite mounting public. Okay, so we can either force through the reform or stall an ish until the next election. And that seems like it's going to be more easy, because like we have militancy. Just based on those options, I think this is the better one. And healthcare is one of these, so we can actually enact those if we get enough backing. So good. We're still gaining prestige every year. We're gaining about 0.015 prestige every year from our Egyptian excavations, as well as just the fact that we're a great power. We gain prestige. All these other great powers have such higher populations, except for everybody in the entire game besides us has more population. Or well, I mean, in the great powers at least. Now that we have some time, though, I think what would be a good idea is to go here and increase our relations once again with the Russians. And how about we increase our relations here as well? We should get to 200. Awesome. Now we're fully. Who are they allied with? They're allied with Austria, so that's why they won't. Oh, we got cheap iron. All right, this is going to help us out. Now I don't want to get cheap steel just yet. I want to go ahead and get some more of our commerce things. Let's get some admin efficiency up in here. And from that we should get some more or less taxes. Iron production output. Ooh, good. Because we do have quite a bit of iron. Like I said, we have 3 huge territories that produce the iron. We produce quite a bit of that. And that actually sells for a lot of our money that we make. The only problem is that it's an Arctic area, so we lose a lot of our production because of that. 20% in fact. Okay. We gain a random casus belli and for repaying debts, but we can't really act on it, honestly. When's our next election? It should tell us here when our next election is. The next election is 1862, so that'll be when it'll reset us from. Oh, now that we got this open, let's go to stock. Wait, where's the thing that we need to get this get Molecuverkstead? Because we got this, so machine parts factory in Saveland. So where is that? That's this one, right? So let's build a machine parts factory as soon as we possibly can. Now, do we even have that? Oh god, if we don't have that, I'm gonna like sit here and cry. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so we need to save up 14,000. And then once we do that, it's fine for us to change governments or whatever again. And no, we're not wasting any money on you stealing it. How dare you? It's our small arms factory and the explosive factory that's hurting us, but it's fine. We're still making 50 a day. We need to get up to, like I said, we need to get up there to 1,400, and then we can 14,000 rather, and then it's fine. I just want the one decision because we need that decision. That decision would be great for us because if you'll notice, it'll give us more prestige and factory throughput until the end of the game, basically. December 31st of 1935 is the end of the game, so as long as we get that, that's going to be really good for us. Okay, we get 40% more iron production, which is going to help us as well. And we're losing money still. Why? I'm going to lower education to 50% then. How about that? So we can make some dang money. Now, who's costing us so much? It's the cement factory in Gotland again. God damn you, Gotland. You're supposed to be good. I upgraded you to 3. Why are you not making enough? It looks like they sold a lot. Oh, but they didn't sell 5 point... What? They didn't sell 5 point... They didn't even sell almost all their cement. Let's just see how it goes. I mean, they should be able to recover, and we're still making money even though we're paying all these subsidies. It's just sad that we should have to pay so much. What the hell is happening? This factory is horrible. This cement factory has got to go, honestly, guys. It's really just stabbing us in the side. but it employs so many people. It's horrible that this is gonna happen, guys, but I don't know. It's green. Stay green. If you stay green, I'll love you and not kill you. There, 4. Oh, there goes. Make money. Come on, make money. Make money. Oh yeah, 22. 24. Oh yeah. No, 4, -4. Oh, +1. No, 9, 10. 17. 22. God, this is horrible. This is horrible. This cement factory, I can't watch it anymore. It's just like, look at our, it's just like, up, down, up, down. Cement factory is doing well, it's doing bad, doing well, doing bad. I wish we had enough cushion between that. We'll stockpile the fish, because we don't have much militancy anyway. Might as well use that to sell off, I guess. Come on. Are you serious? What the hell? Are we spending all this crap on? I'm going to put that down to 25% on our administration, just so that we can make money, because I really, really want to get that one factory. So we have no research set. Good. We got our admin efficiency to increase. Good. Let's go ahead and snag something from here. I think interchangeable parts might be the best, because if you'll notice, we get a bunch of we get more throughput tech, which means our stuff is going to make more stuff to sell. So I mean, that might not be good for a cement factory, which apparently doesn't know how to make money on it or can't sell enough of its cement, which sucks. How cement? Cement is going... see, this is why that factory is doing so well, or bad. It's because it's selling so poorly. So it's produced by cement factory, used by explosive, paper mill, and then it will be used for, in the future, I guess, for those things. Or maybe when it gets built. When they build those, it gets built there. So this is why it's not doing well. It's because nobody wants the cement. We're 6.66% of the world production. Okay, well, we seem to be evening out flat instead of flatlining like we were earlier, but we're still paying a ridiculous amount for that factory. I'd like to replace it with something more economical, but like I said, we need to, or perhaps more economical, exactly like, oh, we'll pay the 1,000. I know that's going to hurt us on getting to our goal of 14,000, but I know it's probably better that we took it anyway. Can we take a loan for, what's our maximum loan amount? We can take a loan for that much. So once we get to 10,000, we should be good to go and get ourselves a full factory built. And then since that's going to build in... Well, it depends on what happens with that factory, honestly, because if it looks like it's doing better, I'm going to let it live, but if not, I'm going to destroy it once we switch back to the other one. But if you'll notice, we're going to build that in Saveland instead of Gotland, so when we do build the new thing, it's going to be here, so there's not going to be anywhere for them to go. I mean, it's doing better, though. It just makes me sad to see this, because it looks like it was so well. The cement was being used a lot. So producers is what it's really used for. So, and I have all this stuff on automatic trade mode, so it's good that we don't try to do this ourselves, because that would be horrible. But yeah, at least now we have an explanation for why it was doing so bad. But we're doing a little bit better now. We're up to 11,000 out of our 14,000 goal. Oh no. The Scandinavian botanical expedition that we dispatched some time ago hasn't been heard from a while. Yesterday we received a troubling report. The camp is deserted. Scattered around the former campgrounds are the trace remains of what I believe to be signs of a struggle. Tracks lead further away into the vast unhospitable hell beyond. I believe this is to be the end of the skid. Oh. No, blast. We lost 10 prestige. That hurts, because prestige is our backbone of our power. So if you'll notice, we were probably getting really close to Austria. Yeah, we were up to, like, a lot more. But it's okay, because our economy is still doing good-ish. Now, of course I say it's doing good, and now it's negative 23. That damn cement factory is gonna kill me. Ugh. If I don't kill it first. It's going to kill me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to decrease defense spending to a little bit. Well, it's not even like it's consistent. I decreased spending and it's like, oh, no, actually it's doing fine. Don't worry. Alright, so stop. Okay, so we're interested in the crisis, obviously. Trouble is brewing. The Russian Empire has decided to back Greece. Usually everybody tries to back Greece, so let's just go ahead and back Greece. And since we're on the side of the Russians, I mean, we're right there with them, so hopefully they won't kill us too hard if they decide to go the other way. We're losing stuff due to that influenza, which really sucks. Alright, so now they want a bunch of these things. Now let's see, which one is the most wanted option? So it looks like none of these are too hard to... or they don't want any of these, really. So I'm just going to let it go a little bit a little longer. So... because nobody actually wants any of that stuff. Now, I gotta see if we can make any more money here. Now it's all these artisans that are not... and officers that are not getting their money's worth, so I need to increase the military payments, and as well... oh, looks like our cement factory is doing well. We're going to take advantage of this little boon in our economy to hopefully make it up to our goal of 14,000. And let's just make sure that's exactly what we needed to build the machine parts factory here in Safeland, and I believe that's at the top. So, oh, we actually only need 13.8k, so we're barely there. Or not barely there, but we're almost there. We want to be in favor of, what is our party support? Residency. So all the parties that I like to be our residency, so let's do that. And there it is. Alright, so let's build it. Alright, now that's going to be a lot of money that we just threw. So, dear God, did we take a loan? I knew we took a loan. I hate these people taking loans. Now, what are we spending all this crap on? The cement factory, oh my God, the cement factory stopped stealing money. Whoa, look at that, guys. It's not even on here anymore? Oh, God, thank you. Of course I look at it now and it's negative 30, but please, dear Lord, it's not taking, oh, there it is, it's just taking money out. I was so happy for a second there, but oh well. Anyway, let's go back to commerce, and we're probably going to get some... can we get any more input efficiency? Let's do that. Let's get a historical theory, and we'll get some more input help, along with a bunch of prestige that we could possibly get. So, yeah. Or, actually, let's get empiricism, because that's going to give us some more research points. Or maybe even this. Let's get... because, like, look at how low that is. The 1836, that was like 2 years after we started... a year after we started the game. It only costs 5,000 research points. We make 30 a day. That should be very quick. So if we do these two things, it might be worth it. So, anyway guys, that's going to happen in the next episode. I'm going to just go ahead and click start research on this just so that I don't forget. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Spray and pray out.